Hi, this is Leslie Cunningham with FinancialDating.com, certified money coach, so you live and love richly and transform your relationship with money in your business, your marriage, and your life. Love and money. Is talking about money in your marriage like trying to blend oil and water? Have you ever experienced the following scenario? You sit down to enjoy a nice, relaxing dinner with your spouse, and for once you actually have time to enjoy each other's company without feeling preoccupied with your business. And then you begin sharing about your day, and inevitably, like the needle point on a compass, always gravitating towards north, your conversation turns towards money. And before you're consciously aware of it, you find yourself talking about the credit card statement, the late fee, or the shortage of money that you have coming in for the month. And soon the tension rises and the tone in your conversation begins to shift. You feel like he's blaming you for not making enough money, and you find yourself feeling resentful. And to make matters worse, you promised yourself that you wouldn't talk about money. Another lost opportunity for connection and another perfectly good evening turned sour. If talking about money has you fearing that you made a mistake when choosing your life partner, you are not alone. Here's a simple step you can take to rescue your sacred connection time, your coveted date nights, or to simply preserve your day-to-day existence. In the heat of the moment, stop and ask yourself, what is my partner's positive intention? A positive intention is what your spouse ultimately wants to achieve from whatever action they're taking. Everyone has a positive intention. Our behavior, our communication, and our actions are all designed to support us in meeting an unmet need so that we feel better. We may go about trying to fill our need in ways that are seemingly negative, but underneath every outburst, every fit of anger, and every judgment is actually a cry for help. So let's say your husband accuses you of not making enough money and tells you that you need to get a real job. Although his tone may be condescending and accusatory, he ultimately has a positive intention and desires a positive outcome. You simply need to ask yourself what you imagine your partner's positive intention might be, and then see what comes to mind for you. See, in this example, you might realize that your husband is feeling stressed about not having enough money coming in and is concerned about getting consumed with debt. And perhaps his intention is to just express his fear and concerns in a way that will support the two of you in transforming your situation. When you begin to consistently ask what your spouse's positive intention is in the heat of the moment, you'll be able to immediately see things from your partner's perspective and have empathy for them, instead of becoming as defensive and reacting to the way that they are behaving or communicating through their message. So this will allow you to begin to see your partner as a real human being with feelings and fears instead of seeing him as the enemy. Are you ready to get on the same financial page with your partner in 2011? If so, I'd like to invite you to attend my free teleseminar, The Secrets to Ending the Stress and Struggle of Not Having Enough Money, so you get rid of debt, save more, and make more in your marriage and in your business and in your life. On Thursday, January 27th, 2011, simply go to financialdating.com/make more.